Alright, now it's time for the bros part of the show. First thing I'm going to talk about today is the Patriots. I am very, very impressed with them, very pleased with them. They knocked off Tebow Mania. They beat a red hot team. They scored 41 points against a very good defense. And, they regrouped very well. That first drive, they looked horrible. But they regrouped. They did a lot of good coaching, a lot of credits to Matt Patricia for adjusting that defense because their defense looked horrible that game. They still look horrible the whole year, but they adjusted, and I like that they were able to make adjustments and stop Tebow. I was very impressed. They scored 41 points. Ocho Cinco finally got a touchdown. Thank you, out of here, Ocho Cinco. Been waiting all year to say that. I was just very impressed. Very impressive win against a hot team. So I feel good. We're the number one seed right now because Baltimore fell and Pittsburgh fell. So we're the number one seed. I know that don't mean much. The last 2 years we've been the number one team and we've lost the first playoff game. So, but I'm still impressed with Denver. So let's take it one thing at a time. Got Miami this week. So let's just see what happens with that. The next topic. Very impressed with Romeo Crennel and the Chiefs. Beat the Green Bay Packers. Crennel's a very good coach. My brother talked about this. I think he should be the Chiefs coach long term, not just because he beat the Packers, but he's very good. He was assistant with the Patriots. He won 3 Super Bowls. He was an assistant with the Giants. He coached guys like LT and was with Bill Parcells. He's been coaching forever. He even got the Browns to their last playoff appearance when he was their head coach. I mean, Crennel, he knows what he's doing. He was their defensive coordinator last year with the Chiefs, and they had a very solid defense. They had, he made Eric Berry into Rodney Harrison. Of course, he's hurt this year now, so, can't do much. But he made Eric Berry good. Brandon Flowers, he's coaching up. He's got Tamba Hali. He's coaching that defense. I think he should just be their head coach. I like Crennel. The next topic is about the Packers. They're beatable, and they're beatable by them very Chiefs I just talked about. One of the main reasons they lost is a lot of people. I don't think they realize this, but the Packers defense is 31st in the league, so that's only one better than the Patriots. So I don't know why the Patriots get all this slack because the Packers need a lot of people to talk about them because their defense sucks too. But one thing they do, like the Patriots, is they rely on turnovers because the more turnovers they get, the more times their elite quarterbacks get on the field to score points. Well, I think the formula for beating the Packers was proven is don't turn the ball over because then Rodgers can't get on the field that much, and if they don't turn the ball over, they're not going to score as often. So that was very good. So if the Packers defense can't get pressure because pressure causes a lot of turnovers too, you can slow down Clay Matthews in the pass rush, won't get as many turnovers. I think that's the formula for them. It sounds simple, but it's not that simple because they're a great players, not necessarily a great defense right now. They just thrive off turnovers and pressure. So that's the formula.
All right. So you're saying the Chiefs set a blueprint for the rest of the league?
I believe they did. That's the blueprint. Slow down the pass rush and don't turn the ball over. Kyle Orton did a very good job managing that game. He didn't force the ball really. They stuck with the run even when it wasn't doing good. They ate up clock. They got first downs when they needed to. That's the blueprint, I believe. That's how you beat them. Now, my next topic is big games from Week 15 that kind of surprised me. Obviously, I was surprised with the Chiefs. Very surprised with the Colts, Tennessee. I think I put a jinx on them because I picked them to win the division, and they haven't won a game since I said that. Washington beat the Giants. I thought the Giants would separate themselves in the East this week, so that kind of surprised me. They got a big game with the Cowboys this week, which I'll address later. Carolina beat Houston. People were surprised by this. I really wasn't because I picked Carolina because I expected Houston to fall. As you know, I didn't even pick them to make the playoffs after these injuries, but Tennessee fell apart, so it was kind of handed to them. San Diego, very impressive win against Baltimore. All 4 of their losses are against teams with losing records. That doesn't necessarily mean anything come playoffs because they're all going to be winning teams, but they just play down to the competition. I'm not sure why they do that because they're very good. I still think they're the number one team in the AFC. And then San Francisco, they had a very, very impressive win against Pittsburgh. I was very impressed with the way they harassed Big Ben and what they did. That was very impressive.
They still have not given up a rushing touchdown.
And 15 games, which ties the record set by the 85-86 Chicago Bears. Yeah, I bet you can't even name no one on the Niners defense other than Patrick Willis, which Patrick Willis did not even play in that game last night, so that's even more impressive. So it was lights out in the stadium, it was lights out on the field. San Francisco was doing their thing. And I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll be back with these messages.
That's the two little boys.